Hello and welcome back to the Helmet Head YouTube channel. Inside this box is the Volam motorcycle smart screen, and it boasts many features. Most of all, it's going to be super easy to install. It's got a 6.25 inch display, easy high definition touch screen, plus it's even waterproof to IP67, meaning if you're out in a storm, this is not going to break. But of course, the party trick is unlocking Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, meaning you're going to have access to all of your favorite apps and navigation at the touch of your fingertips. So let's check it out by giving it an unboxing, installation, and real world test. Cue the intro. Let's start with the great unboxing. The packaging is well printed and your items come well packed. On opening up the box, the first thing you'll see is this beautiful 6.25 inch touchscreen that has a rugged and premium quality touch to the hand. It's IP67 waterproof. Next, you'll find your handlebar mount. This feels nice and rugged in the hand as well. It has a selection of spacers that you can remove so it will fit the size of any motorcycle handlebars. The power cable comes with pre-installed spades and a generous length of cable to fit your bike. The remote control has nice, big, easy to press buttons. Plus you also get spacers again so you can fit this to the size of any grips for easy installation. It also comes with all of the tools required, again, to make life super easy for that installation process. The user manual installation guide is well printed with step-by-step instructions, and that's everything you'll find inside the box, so let's move on to installation. The first thing to do is remove any plastics on the side of your bike and remove the seat for easy access to your battery. Take your handlebar mount, remove the two small bolts to be able to fit it onto your handlebars, and then select how many spaces you need to remove for the perfect fit. Simply slide it over your handlebars, tighten both bolts, and it'll be nice and secure in place. Next, take your touchscreen. This simply pushes onto the handlebar mount, and with one bolt tightened on the back, it will be again secure in place. You can rotate it left or right to make sure it's got the perfect fit. Then simply take your wires and feed them through between the forks. The remote control goes on your left hand grip. It's a simple 2 bolts to tighten it into place. Then feed the wire through. To connect it to your touchscreen, all you have to do is push it into place, and it's got a thumbnail style screw that will tighten, making sure that it won't come loose. Now take your power cable. The red goes to the positive on your battery, the black goes to the negative, and the yellow goes to an ignition feed. Run the wires the length of your bike up to the connector, and then simply pop it in again, twist the thumbnail screw to tighten, and that is all of your cabling complete. Use some plastic ties to keep your cables nice and neat. Make sure nothing's touching the engine or the exhaust. Reinstall any plastics you've moved and replace your seat, and that is installation complete. Now it's time to set up CarPlay. Fire up your motorcycle and power up your touchscreen. Open your mobile phone and go to settings and then to CarPlay. At the bottom of the screen, your touchscreen will appear. Tap on that, accept any notifications, and within a few seconds you'll be connected. So now it's time for the real world test. Okay, let's start with firing up the smart screen and seeing how quick it comes into life. So let's start the engine and let's find out how long it takes to spring in to life. And bump. There we go, there's our warm-up screen. That was proper quick. And now what will happen is it will go to the main page that's here, but because we've connected it to our phone via CarPlay, within a few seconds it will just automatically connect every single time now to our phone, so there's no messing around with trying to reconnect it. And there we go, look at that, straight in. But first things first, let's pop back to the main screen and have a look at all the settings. First of all, just off of here, one thing I really like about the system straight away is just up here we have the battery voltage. How handy is that, especially when you're running things like heated gear in winter and stuff like that? It's always handy to keep an eye on how much battery that you're burning. Right, let's go into settings on the main page, and of course you can change your brightness, and it's on automatic at the minute, and it will go all the way from 10% to 100 all by itself. But of course you can turn auto mode off, and you can adjust the brightness to how you want it at any time. Skipping back to the main page, and the other thing you've got is language, what means you can change it into any language that you so wish. You don't have to have it just in English. You can check your frame wire to make sure you've got the latest version, and if you make any mistakes whatsoever at all, what you can do is obviously factory reset. So you've also got your 3 quick keys just here. So obviously home to go back to this home page, brightness you can select, so if you are at night and you've done it manually, you can quickly adjust it. Then of course you can set up how you want it connect via Bluetooth. But the thing of it is, what I've got is my comm system just on the side of my helmet here, and by switching these on, what will happen is it will connect to my phone, so all of my audio will play into here, so all of my voice commands through the microphone of this can all work, and they interlink, which is just fantastic. So let's go and look at the party piece of this smart screen, and of course that is unlocking CarPlay. So on your phone, any app that is compatible with CarPlay will come up, and pretty much all of your favourite ones that you use on every day are here. So for instance, let's just start with music. Now if you've downloaded music onto your phone, you can access it by selecting music there, and it will call up all of the music on your phone. But then going back to the main menu itself, you've got all of your favourite apps. For instance, Amazon Music's there, Spotify, so if you want your Spotify list and all your favourite tunes that you've saved in there, it's all there, including all of my favourites, all the latest music, bump, it's there. So let's have a listen and have a look at how easy it is to play your music. So simply find the track that you want, and all you need to do is press play, and instantly now I've got the music playing in my ear. So the plus side with this screen as well, even with gloves on, nice fit gloves on, I can press pause and play. How cool is that? Now to skip forward to the next track, we'll press play on this one again, and what I'll do is I'll skip forward literally to the next track. How cool is that? And it's that simple to play your music through the smart screen. The next thing that I really love about this system is that you can send messages without even having to get your phone out your pocket. It's like you're unzipping your jacket and you're pulling in your pocket and you're having to get your phone out, and you've got to send a message to your wife or your partner if you're running late or something to do with work. But with this system you don't need to do that, because you can send a text message or even a WhatsApp message without having to get your phone out. So just go into WhatsApp, and it's all voice activated now. New message, Abby, I'm just out on a ride testing a product. I'll be home soon. Put the kettle on. Love you. Send. And just like that, I've just sent my message. No get my phone out, no messing around whatsoever. Now there's so many more cool features on this, but what I want to look at is navigation. Now what I love about this system is of course my phone is away or in my back box on charge, and what it means is it's away from all the elements, all the stuff that's going on out there that could damage your phone. It's no longer at any kind of risk. And with this system connecting to my phone and having CarPlay means I can still use my favourite navigation on this beautiful nice big screen. Now you've got all the apps that you would normally use, like Apple Maps, or even an app called Waze that's just here, and Waze is really good because people put things like potholes or an accident or police, and it will come up on here, and then if they're not there when you get there you can get rid of them, so you're helping each other out. But the one that I like to travel around the entire world with and use all the time is Google Maps. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a local town called Market Harborough, and we're going to start navigating there so we can see how awesome this screen is. And we simply press start and we are off. And out on the road you can instantly see how awesome this screen is. Having this nice big map displayed makes life super easy, and it's got a really great colour. I'm not getting any massive glare from it or anything like that. I can see this at literally the glance of an eye. I can see exactly where I am. But don't forget, every time I get a turn by turn instructions, I'm also getting them in my comms, so I'm getting an audible and a visual, what makes life really easy, that I'm never going to miss a turn again. But the screen that I really like is if you tap down on the bottom left corner and you tap it twice, what you get is this screen, and this screen is my favourite because I've got the smaller map, then I've got the next instructions for the turn, and I'm getting it in my ear as we speak, and I can access whatever music, podcast or audiobook I've got and just press play and pause as I like, or if someone's calling me it will appear in that box down there. That's the screen that I really like to run on. Now, one of the things that I really like to do when I'm commuting to work and back in the mornings is I like to listen to my favourite podcast. And again, you've got access to all of your podcasts that are on your phone. So if you select podcasts, that's it, I'm into Apple Podcasts and I can chill out listening to my favourite podcast as I'm going down the road. That's really cool. But not just that, because when I'm on a really big adventure and I'm travelling some big miles down motorways, I'm bored of listening to my music and I'm bored of listening to my podcast, or I've listened to them all, the one thing that really helps me munch down those miles is listening to my favourite audiobook. Now, if you've downloaded it on your phone, again, you've got access to it via audiobooks. And then for me, what I use is Audible, another Amazon app that's on here, which means I can select Audible, select my favourite audiobook, The Long Way Round if I want to listen to some motorcycle stuff, or Harry Potter, or whatever you like. Whatever you've got on that app, it's at the touch of your fingertips. You can select it, chill out, and just hack down some miles. I really like that. And then the other thing that I really like about the system is, say you receive a call, it'll appear upon the screen, and you know when you're out enjoying your ride or your adventure, and it's not the time to talk to people at work, or there's somebody that you know you're going to be in a conversation with forever and a day, and you think, "Do you know what? I'm just enjoying this moment," their name will pop up there, means that you know not to answer it. That I really, really like. And then it's really easy to make a call as well. What's super handy, because say you're running home late from work and you need to let your missus know you're running late, you can just literally stop, select the phone on there, go to the contacts, and then that's it, boom, you're able to make that call. But for instance now, I'm going to give my mum a quick call and just check in on those last few minutes on my ride home. And as you can see, nice big on the screen, all the information. Right, I better have a chat. Hello, you alright? And the other thing that's really handy is this quick and easy to use remote on the side, especially if you've got big thick winter gloves on, or it's chucking it down with rain. You can just simply, for instance, get back to your home page by pressing home, and if you want to get back again to CarPlay, you press it one more time and you're straight back there to get easy access to your settings. Then you can answer and hang up from a call, and of course you can cycle through things like your music by pressing the top one. So it just makes life super easy. What an impressive, easy to install system. Well, I'm sure you'll agree with me that the Volam motorcycle smart screen is just simply epic. Unlocking Apple CarPlay or Android Auto and having all of your favourite apps at your fingertips just make life super easy, keeping your phone protected away in your pocket or in your back box, nice and safe throughout your journey. It just does so much stuff with that easy installation. Now, if you want to pick up yours, there is a link down in the description, and if there's a latest discount code, it'll be down there as well. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Not just that, if there's somebody that will be interested in this smart screen, share the video with them so they get to see it in all of its glory. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the latest tech in the motorcycle space. And I'll see you in the next adventure here on the Helmet Head YouTube channel. Bye bye for now.